What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on episode 7 of our Ark Survival Scorched Earth. Today we're prepping to get in and fight our manticore. I'm really just going to start moving everything over to the obelisk, getting ready to get off of this map in the next probably 3 days. Breeding up some lightning wyverns so that we have a good alpha lightning wyvern for when we get to extinction. That way we have some lightning wyverns, and I got a 165 male finally off of that, which I was way excited about. So what I'm going to do is hatch these eggs, figure out what I'm getting out of these eggs. I got my alpha male, I got an alpha female, I got another 165 lightning wyvern, or 154 lightning wyvern. So these are all probably going to be left here on this map. I'll take the 165s, I'll go to the next map, I'll get my rock drakes on the next map, and then I'll have lightning wyverns. I got some really cool colored fire wyverns that I can breed on, and then after that we'll see about doing some of the bosses that I've never done, like the Titans. I've never been able to beat the Titans, honestly. They're harder bosses for me. So right here is where I go, and I took all my wyverns, put them in cryopods, and I am just going to drop them all out here at the obelisk, try to get as much in the circle as I possibly can. That way we can take all the same wyvern into the boss fight to fight the manticore. The manticore has a poison attack, so I'll want to try and make a gas mask, or a tech helmet, something to make it so when he hits me with this poison attack I don't fall off and die. After you fight the manticore though, you ascend, so I'm also going to be prepping to get off the map, putting anything that I need into the obelisk. I'm going to be putting a feeding trough by the obelisk so that my wyverns don't starve that are over here. We'll eventually put points into their health and their strength, and we'll bring our heals for reals over to take care of that. We did get a good pig, and I'm really hoping to hold on to that pig going on to the next map. I probably won't take him into the manticore fight because he won't be able to passively heal flyers that are flying around everywhere. And then on the next map we'll have to find a drop soon and then pull him out of the drop as soon as we can. It's my birthday this week on the 29th. We're in June right now, so that's going to be... I might try and do a couple of videos, like special videos or something on that day. Or I play Magic, I might open up some boxes or open a pack of Magic. The new Lord of the Rings set just dropped, so if you guys play Magic the Gathering, they got a Lord of the Rings set that just dropped. It's actually pretty awesome. Back to here, I got all my wyverns set up. I put all the meat in the feeding trough so that they wouldn't starve. And now I'm going to head back to base. I'm going to kill a couple of things so that I have some meat when I go back to base, because I want to be able to feed the wyverns that are in there still. The lightning wyvern, the fire wyverns that are going to be different colored. Heading back to base now. Here's the other fire wyverns. I'm going to cryopod every one of these guys up. This one right here is actually going to go and be used as an alpha breeder. The color pattern I want to get with a different body scheme of one that I have. I have a light blue fire wyvern and I want it to have the white wings, so I'm going to keep trying to breed that until I can get that as my color scheme. You see the light blue on there. It takes a couple of breedings, mutations. You want to make sure that they fuse together, so you have to do it over and over several times. I'm going to move the lightning wyverns into a better position so that they can start breeding up. Hopefully try and get a lighter colored lightning wyvern, or any other color mutations would be pretty awesome for these guys. Uh, if not, like, I'm gonna put them in cryopods and I'm gonna name them Alpha Breeder, Alpha Lightning Wyvern, male and female. That way, when I put them in the obelisk, I know which they are when I take them out. I'm putting on my pig on passive heals so that anything that is going wrong, or if they get low on health, he'll heal them up before they die, which I've had things starve to death. I was debating whether to take him down and put him by the obelisk right here, but I ended up getting a good lightning wyvern egg out of this, and I wanted to make sure that it stayed alive, and then I want to bring the fire wyverns down to breed and mature it by the base so that I can move the eggs. Um, with the fire wyverns, I'm going to just be breeding this one here and the white one together to try and get the blue and the white color combination. It takes a lot. It's a hard process. It's not really too. It's a hard process because they don't always get the colors that you want them, and then you have to breed them again and hope for a better color, and then breed them again, hope for another color. Um, After I get the right colored ones, I'm gonna breed them hopefully with that one right there, because that one has the red back on it, or the black back. So I want the white wings, the blue body, and the black back on my fire wyverns to see if I can get that all on there. It'd be pretty awesome. Um, if not, you can always spray paint them and do that. What I did back there is I took everything out of my smithy, my fabricator, and my safe and everything like that, so that I would be able to put it in the obelisk and have it like my crossbow schematic still in there, which I was happy about. I didn't lose that. My gun schematics in there, so I can always make new ones. There are a lot of stuff that I did lose in the lava, so that did suck. Um, I did 100% imprint this breeding pair, only because if I can't find the breeding that I want out of it, I'd rather have this as my mounted one that I flied. So it's got the imprint bonus. We'll look for a female name for it eventually when we breed them up better. Um, I like naming my things close to what they are, like fire wyverns and lightning wyverns, Thor and stuff like that. Maybe I'll name it Thor and Jane because of that movie, but I heard nobody likes that, and nobody likes breeding wyverns over and over again, so seems like a good middle ground right there. Alright, so this is where we're going to breed our fire wyverns to try to get our color pattern. Um, There's that one. Waiting for this one to mature up. Do time skip, and there you go. It's all matured up now. We're going to fly it over to the base, and then after that we're also going to put our pig down on top of the roof so that our pig can heal. I changed my mind to what I wanted to do with it, so I wanted to sit here and heal these guys, so I'm going to stick it up right on top of the base right there. Let it have the ability to heal the wyverns that are down here and any of the new ones that I have up there that I want to raise. There you go. And I accidentally threw out the wrong thing, so pick that back up and throw out the right thing. Enable the passive healing on it, and then put all the food in the feeding trough on it. Turn off my furnace up there because it's just wasting energy at this point. I want it to be able to survive and last a little longer. Alright, our first wyvern baby comes out, and it's a higher level than the one that's actually the alpha breeder, but I think only by like one. So I'm not gonna do anything different. I could use that as my new alpha now. I don't know what I'm gonna do honestly with it. I might just start clearing out the wyverns that I have at the obelisk so that I can put a bunch of these 169 level ones and 170s and try and get way high level ones. But at the end of the day, and since we have single player settings on, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to be able to take on this boss. That's what I'm assuming. I mean, I thought that about the Overseer, and getting to the Overseer kind of kicked my butt, and then fighting the Overseer also kicked my butt. So there we are. We flew everybody over to the obelisk. I put the lightning wyverns in the obelisk. Don't ever transfer them while they're in cryopods. If you do, they reset their levels to level 1, and then I think their max level caps out at something small, like I think 150. So it's a glitch that's in the game. It's always been there. I don't mind it so much. So I would say if you're worried about all of it, don't transfer your things while they're in cryopods. I also transferred a couple of cryopods over into the obelisk and all the items that I bought so that when I get to the next server I have these things without trying to find the material to craft them. Um, I would suggest getting in that and trying to understand that. And that's probably going to be it for the rest of my video today. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, any comments, leave those below and I'll be happy to read them and get back to you guys as soon as possible. I appreciate all the views and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you here next Friday for our next episode. About 3 more before we're done with this map and we're going to Aberration next. Have a good night.